Sorry in advance for the background noise. Not entirely sure what it's from, but we're gonna roll with it. I'm gonna do just a little bit of basic makeup real quick, but it is like super hot in this room because this room doesn't have AC, so we're definitely not doing anything too complicated. I have, you know what, honestly, we're just gonna do foundation mascara. Hi, kitty. And my eyebrows. My cat is very offended right now because I turned the fan off, but that's just how it is right now. It's definitely not gonna sound good. I had the magnifying one on for this, and it just looks ridiculous. Okay, let's try that again. So, I have a little bit of time today. I'm not sure if I want to do more Cat Cafe Manager, but some kind of cozy game like that. We're just gonna chill, you know? Chill Wednesday afternoon. It's way too hot in here. Let's just relax. I thought about doing more Stardew, but I honestly kind of grind that game. I feel like that's too much pressure right now. Again, sorry for the background noise. I don't know how much of it you can hear. We have very thin walls and floors where I live. So, I want to reiterate, I'm not going to post a schedule on here until I know I can keep it, because the last couple years it feels like every time I've made a schedule, it just gets shot right away. It just gets messed up. So I'm just gonna get back in the habit of doing it at all first. So I will be announcing it on like my Snap stories or whatever when I'm about to stream, but if you want to know for sure, in my Discord there's automatic notifications of when I'm streaming, so that's definitely the best way to keep up until I have a schedule again. But honestly, I'm just kind of gonna wing it for a while, since I haven't done it consistently in almost a year and a half. It's been so long. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday so far, minus the fact that it is hotter than Satan's armpit outside. We did get a room AC for the bedroom, but it has to go out of the window, so like I could move it over here, but I'd have to move everything that's in the window as well, I think. I don't know. So I'm gonna try and figure out a cat baby gate so I can have this door open and actually get the cool air from the main room back here. The fan is just kind of keeping the air moving, but I can't open the windows until it's like later at night. Oh, it's so gross outside. And I want to make sure that my cat is okay. So it's been a struggle getting used to this stuff. Not like a hard struggle, but like trying to keep track of multiple things at the same time kind of struggle. But if anybody has tips about how to get dogs and cats to get along and not unnecessarily upset each other because they're speaking different languages, please let me know in the comments on Discord somewhere. because I have no idea how to do that at all. I've been a cat person my whole life. If my eyebrows aren't even, it's okay because they're going to melt off the second I go outside. I'm being all dramatic, like it isn't, 110 degrees in Arizona right now, and it's like 85 here, and I'm making it sound like it's so bad. But apparently, I read an article one time that the human body can't actually adapt to heat, and it's basically a mental thing of how long you can tolerate it. So, maybe I'm not being dramatic, because that article said that the limit is 85 degrees, and after that, you're kind of just like tricking yourself into thinking you can handle the heat without water or like a fan. I have no idea how accurate that is, though. It was one article I read. I didn't even read the study. Several years ago. And that is how you do your makeup super fast when it's a not makeup wearing weather. A nice base, and making sure my eyes are framed. Done! Me 5 years ago would be having an absolute conniption right now over the fact that I'm only wearing 3 products. 4 if you count the powder. Alright, so, as y'all know from my previous streams this month, oh wait, it's July. Last month, I have been playing a lot of Cat Cafe Manager. I keep saying simulator, and that's not accurate. Cat Cafe Manager. I've been playing a lot. So I'm thinking I'll do a little bit more of that today. It's a cozy game. Like, I definitely do probably try a little too hard at it in some ways, but it's because I'm trying to get specific, like, decorations or cat upgrades or whatever. I am going to try playing it with a controller today and see how that goes. Excuse me while I plug in my Five Below $7 headphones. Actually, I think these ones were $5 and the cat ear ones were $7. But anyways, I'm going to try playing this with controller today. I'm hoping that it didn't connect to my PS4. No, we're good. Okay. And then actually, now we can do a little Cat Cafe first. I forgot I also have Ale and Tail Tavern, which is... I know everyone says this about this game, but legitimately it has the best character customization, and then you just never see it again. How do I move this? I don't know how to move this over here. Also, this is taking a while to load. And there she is. Okay, hold on while I try to move this over. Or my microphone can just be in the way, I guess. Alright. Oh. That was not what I meant to do. I think I just got to go into settings and switch the monitors real quick. Display settings. That didn't work. Okay, I'm about to sound very not Gen Z, but how do you switch the monitors while you're in a game full screen? Because if I just close it and open again, I think it's still going to open on the wrong monitor. No, I'm not interested in AI mode. Windows key, shift, and arrow. Beautiful. Okay. Windows key, shift, arrow. Aha! We've succeeded. Okay, now that I'm done being technologically inept, sorry about that. Let's play some Cat Cafe Simulator. Oh, I just accidentally went to new game. Let's try that again. And then I'm going to connect this controller while I'm at it. Bluetooth and devices. Controller is connected. And there we go. All right, easy. Let me actually collect all of the... I think I'm almost done with the hipster. I don't know what to call it. Kitchen line. You know that kitchen line at Home Depot that's like super expensive? Way too expensive actually. But that one that's like, I think it starts with a C, but it's really pretty. All of the stuff is, like there's a $4,000 fridge for one, but it's all like themed the same, right? So it's all, okay, we got some controller drift, I think. There we go. It's all like, it almost looks like cabinets. Like the hardware looks like cabinet handles and everything that is normally industrial and ugly looking. Look at this controller drift. I'm like running away. Can we maybe fix that a little bit? Whoa, I just zoomed in so far. Okay. Let me only use the... Oh. This might be impossible. Oh my god. I'm not touching the controller. Where am I going? I need to clip that. What the shit? Okay. We're gonna try to call a regular while I'm trying to run off the screen. we're gonna put this away. Because that was a bad idea, and I just wasted an entire day. I should probably restart the day on this save. Back to game, shift, tab. Let me try this again. Where am I? There she is. Okay. I'm still in big picture mode on this game. Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta like actually close the game and do that over. Third time's a charm, kids. Okay, so this is not gonna work for that game for some reason. It worked just fine for Stardew the other week, but I do know this is the first controller I had on my first PS4, so this thing is like 6-ish years old, and it has had drinks spilled on it. It has been stacked in boxes badly, buried under other things, not taken care of well at all. So, it's understandable. I have like a pretty big Amazon list of controllers that I want, so I think that's the next thing I'm gonna get for my setup. Because like this headset works, I can hear, I have a separate mic, so it doesn't matter if it sounds good. I just want a wireless one because this ain't cute. I mean, it is giving retro. I feel like I'm always to the wrong side over here. There we go. Alright, third time's the charm. Apparently I have to use a mouse and keyboard for this game until I get a new controller. I should probably put my Amazon list on my... Did I hit... Okay, I hit new game again, so we're playing a new game. I'm gonna pick the other option from the one I picked first. So the first time I put Mom Always Seemed to Miss This Place, I think. So we're gonna pick Dad Never Mentioned How Pretty It Was. This has pretty much Stardew, Dinkum type vibes. I think I have Dinkum, I could play that. Okay, so Grandma was running a business, which is the Cat Cafe, and we're about to inherit it. Except there's nothing there. This is where this guy comes in. There's a big man in bold, rummaging around the field, chafed knuckles and smiling eye. Are you supposed to be here? Who are ye? I don't think I picked that last time. Who are ye? You. You're either a real charismatic thief or a friend. Okay. Option 2. Who's name? Is that my... Is this Cat Cafe in Ireland? Anyway, our grandma's dead, I guess. And we're about to reinstate her Cat Cafe. For some reason. What should we name my player? Little dude man. That's what you're getting called. You're gonna be a hippie. Yeah. What does like a surfer dude kind of tan look like? I think we're going with this. A little bit sunburnt. It's giving Larry the Lobster. Okay. How I was so gourmand. You enjoy food? Eating food almost as much as you enjoy making it. And the buffs are +2 cooking automatically and chance of using less ingredients when cooking. That actually sounds pretty good. I think the one I picked was cat care last time, and then social butterfly is +2 service, like chatting with people. But we're gonna go with gourmand because I would love to not use as much materials, because it's kind of difficult early in the game to store them up. So Nine's letter say why she wanted you to come here. I'm as lost as you are, buddy. I'm just moving my monitor real quick. Let's not look at the boxes. Let's not look at the pile of boxes. Look at me. Now back to my TV. Now back to me. Just kidding. I'm on your TV now. But I'm not on a horse. Did I turn that the wrong way? I keep forgetting I have this flipped. Because I'm so used to doing stuff on Snapchat. And obviously it's like mirrored. Oh. Oh, we're struggling today. Close enough. So, rebuilding the cat cafe. And let's name the cat cafe. That's kind of a cute name. Cat in the Kettle. Perfect. Unless it's not a pun. I feel like it is. And here are our cats. That actually, yes, I picked the right name. This is a perfect opportunity to adopt a cat, little dude man. By the way, my little dude man is in his tube back there. Speaking of. So, one of the skill trees is getting more room for cats. So, let's see. I think we're gonna go with clean, first of all. Again. And we're just gonna leave the names the same. So, this is Missy. If you remember in my other save, I renamed her Marie because the Aristocats. So, we're starting off with this one. Less pee to clean up by myself. Just a teensy bit destroyed by a storm. This is an empty field, my guy. Is that better? I feel like that's too loud. You receive a bunch of shabby looking furniture. And then... Ahoy! Yeah, teensy bit destroyed. So again, this is our little book that our grandma supposedly gave us that will explain everything. So for starters, we're just going for cats. Furniture. We have a cat. And then these are the currencies, resources, whatever. So the most important one at the beginning is nectar. That's it. That is the most important one at the beginning of the game, in my personal opinion. Controls, and first we're gonna build. So this is like the explanation of how to build things. I don't know how many materials we start off with. Okay, 400. So, ooh, I should do it totally different than I did the other one. This is so picky. Okay, so the other one I did kind of like a library cafe type vibe at first, and then now it looks like a diner. So I think for this one, we're gonna do like a... We should do like a surfer, kind of beachy vibe. I feel like I'm gonna start here and see what happens. I gotta pay careful attention to the materials. That should, maybe a little bit more back here. Oh, we don't have walls until... Never mind, I can't put sand on the floor. Alright. Then we'll start with this one. Okay, so that's going to be the shape for now. And then I don't really like any of these wallpapers, but we can get more later. So for now we're just going to match the color. And we're going to do the outside as well. Now we've got our door, we've got a window, and another window, got a rug, a table, and 3 chairs. And then this is for the cat. This can go here for now. And then we've got our sink in the corner. And that's what we're starting with. So now that we've got it all set up, we are currently advertising to vagabonds, which pay in fabrics. And we can advertise to all these other people, which pay in the other currencies. Again, Nectar is the most important early game, so we're going to try and get there as fast as possible. And yeah, this is how we start out. It's kind of boring at the beginning, but like, I think it's cute. I think it's cute. So he would like some water.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to make him some delicious ice cold water that I apparently can't serve. And then this cat is going to keep them happy, supposedly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Chiku.
What a good kitty. Anyways, so this is how you start the process. Ah! Witches! Hell yeah!
Hi.
It's mommy. I mean, Carlotta.
Hi.
Carlalaya? I don't know. Like, look how adorable his character is. I can't. Anyway, this is our friend who was going to get us stuff for the cat. I can't remember what I did. Did I comment on her hat last time? We're gonna comment on her hat. Oh dear. I'd recommend not Oh, we just made a boo-boo. Oops. Don't comment on the hat. Got it. Tubular. I don't know if that's a real word. No hat-related talk to the witches. And like I said, nectar, we want to make sure we can do that for recipes. And yep. So now, oh yeah. Now we can advertise to witches. Now I just tried to give her something we don't have on the menu, so this is what's going to happen. I'm going to serve this to her instead, and it's going to do something to the stats. I can't remember what. Yeah, so you can see the
Aww.
slightly unhappy face that she just popped up. How is there a spill outside over there?
Hi.
Oh, I will. Like, why is this over here? How is that my responsibility? Okay, anyways. Gonna get you some water, and then it should be the end of the day. Yeah, we might have time for one more. We'll see. But the day ends at 7, I believe.
Cool.
Yep. So this is when the day ends. And here comes this thing. What the heck is a grimalkin? Is that actually, am I pronouncing that right? Grimalkin, grimalkin. Running out of water, Kim. What is this? What is this being? But anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna say eek. Because I look like Shaggy. Like, zoink, Scoob, what the hell is that thing? And you reply in mouse. Wait, that's kind of rude. That's rude. Okay. No need to eek, little thing. Not little dude, man, little thing. Dehumanizing. Yeah, this thing talks kind of Gollum-y for a while. Anyways, now we're gonna go to the shrine over here. And this is basically where your skills tree is. Yes, yes, I do notice the delight I bring to all the places I go. I was a little conceited. Anyway, so we're gonna keep doing this. And I'm gonna say, can I get something in return? No, I need money. Okay, so first we're gonna pick a project. I'm gonna say service. I think I'd rather have somebody working for me before I start expanding, because I think that was a struggle the last game. So now you can see these are all the town buildings. So right here we've got recipes. So this one right here was specifically requested, so we're going to start with that. You can see up here we got 270 nectar. So we're going to grab the, I guess you can't see on Twitch from where my camera is. Where would be the best place to put this? I think the only button down there is the map button. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, so we're going to start with the pretzel recipe, and then we're immediately going to grab bread, because we need that. Let's see, we have 190, so I think since... I think since we're low skill right now, we're gonna do... Oh, I do have enough. Okay, we're gonna grab a coffee machine, and then we're gonna grab the coffee recipe and some coffee beans. I kind of feel like I should grab the stuff that I can right away. Alright, we're set up for tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, this is again where we're gonna get cats. So we only have one right now, so this food bowl is fine. This is how you get more cats, is the lures. So like that bowl outside, you put them out there, the stray cats come around, you gain their trust, and you bring them inside. They're cold, bring them inside. So we're gonna grab one of those, and then it looks like I haven't unlocked anything else. So yeah, we're just gonna place this right now. And place the coffee machine right next to the sink. And then we can skip to the morning. So, these are our stats for the day. As you can see, she was upset because we didn't have a pretzel. Now we do. Everyone else is happy because they got what they asked for and there were cats. So, oh, I have 3 more chair slots? Nice, okay. This is going to be our next regular. She's awesome.
Hey.
This is Finn the artist. be confused with Finn the Human from Adventure Time. It is, thank you. Lots of work ahead, I think. Imagining all the ways unfinished work could go is the most fun part, right? No, I have anxiety. I gotta clip that. I make music, not like for money, unless you count my mom's Patreon sub. Relatable. So artists do jewels, which is for furniture. So now we can advertise to them because Finley has showed up to represent the community. And yes, I have coffee. Yeah, that is cool with capital C. So now we're advertising to several groups of people. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care about fabrics right now, but just so the stats stay up, we're gonna keep advertising to the vagabonds for now. But sometimes it's hard to keep track of everything, so I'll like preference who I'm gonna advertise to based on which materials I'm low on. Obviously I'm out of nectar right now. We're gonna train myself up in service. And then boom, coffee. Coffee for the queen. And now there are stray cats outside. Excuse me while I pet them. So basically it's just, you have to pet the same one 3 times to get them to like you. It'll show you what potential they bring to the table.
Oh,
Aw.
A water for you, sir. Pet the cat.
Aw.
Another artist, how nice.
Hi.
Please don't ask me for something we don't serve. Because it's loud. I like games like this even more now because I actually moved to a smaller place. And I plan to do so again. And it is nice to, obviously like I'm somewhere that has internet and running water and all that, but like I'm not in the capital of the frickin' state that I live in, so hello. One pretzel coming right out of the sink for some reason. I don't understand that. Anyway, I did move to a smaller town, and I plan to do so again in the next few years, to move out of town. And it is so nice, honestly. And then when you visit somewhere, like I love to go to Minneapolis, when you actually visit a city after you don't live in one anymore, it's actually fun because you're not burnt out from everything being so loud. And then honestly, I don't know, I love routine, but I get bored really easy. And I've found it's actually easier to get bored in a middle-sized town than in the middle of nowhere. Obviously a big city, I don't think you'd ever get bored because there's always stuff to do, but the town I grew up in, it's bigger, it's loud, it's annoying, and you can still get bored super fast. When you're going outside and doing crazy stuff outside, never boring. Okay, so this guy has a different set of cat skills and traits. I didn't realize you couldn't see them all right away, so I'm just gonna unlock all of them so you can see. The water for you, sir. And you're out of food. Ooh, I gained some XP for cat care, it looks like. And then as you can see, I'm out of lures, so those cats are not going to come back until I replace this. So first, gotta level myself up again. I think we should do service again. I say, knowing my coffee machine's gonna break tomorrow. And then we're gonna restock. So I feel like I should keep the coffee beans the highest. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna go to pet goods, get another lure. And I can't get a lot of furniture right now, but I can get some chairs. I do like having them be all matching, I'm not gonna lie. How much does this sell for? 11? Okay. How much does this bush sell for? Can I sell this rose bush? 16 jewels. That's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna place a new lure if I can get out the door. And skip to morning. Let's go. Apparently this character doesn't fucking sleep. So as you can see, this one and this one, the cat was busy with someone else while they were waiting for cat interaction. So we gotta get more cats to up our stats. And also a fridge. I really want a fridge. Hey bro, how's it going? Sink pretzel coming right up. I don't know how I'm gonna get a surfer vibe in here if I can't put sand on the floor. Like, and I don't know if there's a category that would work with that, because like, the pub furniture I don't think would. But maybe some of the like witchy or fantasy furniture, because it's nature-y. And then maybe some of the harvest furniture could work. And then this is Nico, he's a punk cat. And party cat, I guess. We should bring the party cat on board next. Hello. I hear you want a coffee.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to walk in here. Glass half empty. Not on my watch. Yeah, that's easier. There we go. Can actually see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna expand after this one, I think. Or wait, I guess I haven't met the guy who can give materials yet. When I meet the guy who can give materials, then I need to expand, because it is very claustrophobic in here, as you can see. Hi, friend. It's Bonner again. It's such a strange name. All the characters in this have such interesting names. I would love to know how they were chosen. The other thing I would really love is a milkshake, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Okay, so hard work, making Grandpa proud. Grandma? Grandma. The cats, or... I feel like Surfer Dude is super positive. I feel like these guys should be besties. Oops. Casualty count 1. My nail broke. Alright, so... Okay, so now we're unlocking getting fish, which is how we buy cat food, cat toys, strollers, stuff like that. I would love to be paid in fish. Paid in free food? Hello? Don't give me that look. What look, man? I'm on board. This is a look of shock that I'm not the only one. I love that my nail broke but didn't pop off because I prepped so well. It's just stuck on there now. There we go. See? Pet Emporium currency. And now we're advertising to fishermen. Also, this is sound advice. Teach a man to befriend a fisherman, and they'll have fish for a lifetime. I did that. It's true. Very true. I really love this game. I don't know why. It's just my fave. Do I have tea? I don't. You can have a coffee. I mean, I have enough to unlock that recipe, so I think what we're gonna do is go here, grab that, and return. Sorry you didn't get it this time, but you will next time. He's a simple man. He's pleased. I wonder if the customers have pickiness levels. There are cats here. So let's get the party cat on board next. Animatalures again. Oh yeah, he's gay. We stan our gay fisherman uncle. A librarian down at the library. What a concept. I love this game, it's so cute. Alright, so we're out of lures. I can train myself up again, so we're gonna do maintenance immediately. Because I just know something's about to break. And then I think we can do this while we're waiting. Okay. I don't need to hover. I'm a good waiter. Canned stray lure placed, and now we wait. Oh, I unlocked staff. Yes. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do. I feel like ham sandwiches are a vibe. I really want fucking summer sausage right now. That has nothing to do with anything. I just thought I would point that out. Okay, so it looks like I got paid a little bit of fabrics. So maybe we can get something. Looking for job service or cooking. You have 2 service. You have 2 cooking. 2 cooking. And 2 service. Okay, actually then, what should we look? Okay, diner furniture perk. Tea room. That might actually, okay, because the tea room stuff includes plants. We're gonna do tea room. Okay, Ethan, you're hired. And then, let's see. I'm gonna wait on Windows here. Okay, I guess I can't get anything else over there yet. And then, okay, we're almost out of bread, so that's more important. Alright, let's go. This is when it's gonna start getting difficult. Because there's gonna be, like, I'm keeping the chair limit as long as I can, but obviously you have to, at some point, step it up to get more people. So I'm trying to hit the balance. A fisherman. Looks like Paddington Bear in human form over here. Yeah, you can do that. Is there anyone I shouldn't be advertising to? I think we're good on jewels. How about let's do these two for right now? Just it's Mateo, our business bro dude guy. I don't know. Hold on. I got things to do here. Party cat, you're coming home today. Adopt. Nico in the night. Whoa. That song is 8 years old. Holy crap. Or something ridiculous like that. It's old.
Ah, hey!
A mysterious stranger drifts into Caterwall. He's weird. He's got like the Bitcoin bro vibe, but he's actually like chill, you know? Like a golden retriever. I wish you could date people in this game, but you can't. But there is a second one. So I'm going to check out the second one and see if it has romance, because I think this would be a fun one. Surfer dude and business bro. CE bro. I don't know. That was cringe. Should I be rude to him? I don't know. I feel like me as a person... Okay, hear me out. Collecting the town's stray cats under one roof. Driven by what? Witchery? Madness? Business acumen? I would say. Driven by my sudden desire to leave this conversation. But this is a surfer dude. Little dude man. So we're gonna go, driven by my grandma, I guess? Respect. We stand a feminist king. Siri with a C. Says thanks,
C is the
babe.
third letter of the Latin alphabet and is used in the modern English alphabet. It is also used in the alphabets of other Western European languages and worldwide. In English, it is a consonant. This is from Wikipedia and thefreedictionary.com.
Thanks.
Of course.
Well, that's not what I asked, but now that we know what that is. Exactly. It's me, I'm the person that talks to my phone assistant. See, like, Friendo is massive golden retriever vibes, but then somewhat of a business person myself is like CE bro vibes. I don't know, but I like him. He's cool. I like the animation for him lifting his phone up. They really put some thought into that. Okay, so we're gonna leave this as our advertisement for now. And then we're going to... Let's see. I haven't unlocked this yet. But I'm gonna need it, so we're gonna train this cat right away. I know I take this too seriously, but that's okay, because it makes me happy.
Yo.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Maybe we are in Ireland.
Cool. Oh.
This game reminds me of another game, but I can't remember which one. But it's like
Yeah.
old,
Yeah.
like Pizzeria Simulator old. That like Papa's
Oh,
franchise on the Wii or the DS.
Oh. Yeah. Ah, coochie coochie.
Ouch. Oh, finally we get one at the end of the day.
Oh.
And then I can't walk.
Coochie cuckoo. Yo. Oh. Oh. You. Yeah.
Okay, so now for cats we have the new guy. Girl, sorry. Deborah, who is a business person cat. Lovely. Let me guess, you can't
Oh,
clean.
coochie coochie.
Okay. And we're at Allures again. And it's almost the end of the day.
Hey, 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 hey.
This is going much better than my first playthrough, I'm not gonna lie.
Coochie
Watch me get like a D.
coochie cuckoo.
I have no idea why I'm so tired. I slept
Oh,
from like 2 to 11. Okay. Don't have any hiring spots. Okay, I guess this is all we can do today. Slow day, huh? Well, let's hope we don't run out.
oh, haha. Oh, you.
We should narrow it down today.
Hi.
Don't ask me for something we don't know.
Hey, 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 hey. Oh,
Okay, so we have a witch cat, fish cat, or business cat. I think we're gonna go with witch cat next.
oh, coochie coochie. Hello. Oh, yeah.
Okay, now he's leveled up with service. That's good. That's good.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Ah, here we go. I was just gonna say, when do we unlock materials? This guy is a punk, as you can tell. Or will. Honestly, I like that they kind of made him look older because Punk is literally 40 plus years old. It's time to stop acting like it's kids these days because they're all our parents. I love that they kind of also made him tired of this shit. They're like two sides of the same coin. He's chill, but in a resigned way, and I'm chill, but in a like cowabunga way. I don't know. Should I be rude? Nah, I'm chill. I don't think being punk is being angry all the time, but alright. We're pretty cool. Okay. You're not the worst. I said 4 words to you. My neck is so crunchy right now. Okay, so now we have materials, now we can expand. This is nice. Haha, I'm faster than you.
ah, Coochie coochie.
Why is this banana peel that's not on my property line my business? I'm still faster than you. I definitely picked the right thing picking the witch cat because the nectar is few and far between. I can level up the cat. Nice. So, let's level up the party cat. +1 for fishermen or +1 for punks? Punks. Okay, we're making
Okay,
some progress. My condolences, he says, for having a cat cafe in the middle of nowhere.
Yo.
This guy cannot come inside yet because... Oh, I can. Okay, never mind. Okay, so now I'm out of cat slots. So, this is our third cat. So we are going to need another food bowl.
Yeah.
And it looks like we are good. See, I unlocked all this stuff, but I can't get any of the recipes. Oh god, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so let's do... Let's do more cats for our next unlock. And then I'm just going to place this right there for now. Day's almost done, doing well.
Cool.
I don't think anyone else is going to come in before we close. They're very respectful of closing time in this game. It's also a plus. And then, okay, so we can get, it looks like a little bit of, we're going to start with this. Okay, so the fridge is 150. So you pay attention to that. Let me refill my coffee beans before I do anything else. And then, oh. Alright, tomorrow's gonna be interesting. So let me make sure I'm advertising correctly. We're gonna need artists. I think we're good on that for now. So let's make this a little bit bigger. I feel like the wall color should be different. No, that's gross. And then... Okay, so now we can kind of move this. So I actually have walking room on all sides. Can I sell this? Can I sell this rug? It does have a vibe, though. I'm selling it. Okay, so... I should have a decent amount of walking room now. And then let's double check. Can I can get a fridge. Hell yeah. Alright, I think we're good. I got a B. Nice. Okay. We have 3 cats. They're adorable. I love them.
Ah. Oh, yeah.
Am I missing anybody? I have no idea.
Ah, 그치, 그치.
So as you can see, there's only 2 cats instead of 3. That's because these are the last the cats that are lured by that kind of lure. I don't know what else to call it. So we could either do Fisher or Business Cat. I think we're gonna do Business Cat. And then, yeah.
Hi.
Hoping to get some more nectar today.
Yeah, yeah. 그치, 그치, 그.
Hold that thought. I think I have enough gold. Oh, you don't even need that for the cutting board. Okay. Get out of my saloon. You're kind ain't welcome around here. With your ties and your slacks. I say, wearing a bow tie. A slack. I can ring a regular. And we already know who it's gonna be. Our fave.
Oh, hey.
그치, 그치, 그. 아, 그치, 그치.
Why is no one else clean? Why are these cats glitching into each other?
Hi.
There she is.
Oh. Aw.
What is this cat upset about?
Aw.
So this is where we're gonna run out of room because I haven't unlocked that last cat slot yet. So we're gonna have to wait for them to come back.
Aw. Oh, hey.
This game is so relaxing. I love it. So we're just gonna ignore the fact that I never changed the category. And that I forgot how to do that. I love that there's a second one. Okay, so you I feel like I should level up my cleaning though. Pick a trait. Okay. I'm gonna do Night Owl because that's the best one. Cleaning can go up. You're good. And then we can level up one of the cats. Definitely Brian. And then let's restock. So running low on tea leaves, I guess. But maybe we should do that instead. Okay. I hope this works out. And we return. I love that in this game, canonically, 7 p.m. is bedtime, and 9 p.m. is spooky dark time. Oh, I got an A. Nice. Okay. Can do one more day on here. This is our last stray that's attracted by this kind of lure. I'm hoping to unlock the next cat level before they're both. Oops. Where they're both at full trust. Because otherwise you have to waste money on the lures. Like, that sucks. Looks like I'm almost there. Got it! Okay. So the next project... I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Let's do the decorations. I'm still faster than you. Haha. How am I getting stuck on my own sink? Look at this. And then look at nothing that way. Okay. I have given up. I don't understand the problem. Ooh, friendship level up. Nice. Okay. A cat on each shoulder. I love it. Balcony witches. I don't know what that means. Salt. The dose you're looking for is salt. I feel like I should ask something dumb. Can garden witches do magic? The molecular ideal of the mid-90s comic technique known as the spit take. Okay. Or make you float a little. Yep, totally not magic. Nothing to see here. Cat shrine. Let's just do it to get the last question out of the way. Sardine sacrifices to cats. I love it. Now I have some frogs to visit. Not talk to, because I cannot. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So. One more before the end of the day? Oh, but that time I didn't get stuck. Okay. I see how it is. Making Lee look embarrassed. I don't know what this does. I'm gonna put it in the corner. Do you think I can hire anybody else, or do you think it's only one staff slot? Should check. Okay, perfect. So. Do I have a cutting board? Don't think so. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is put the cutting board out. And then we're gonna squish the cat. Little leggies peeking out down there. Okay. So we're gonna advertise. Let's see. I feel like we need more materials. This should be good. That should be a reasonable assortment. I don't know. Client base. It's really hard to keep track of when you have a bunch of chairs when you're trying to advertise to multiple groups. So. Kitties, hello. So this guy can come inside. But it says Okay, that's a weird coding error. That's a weird bug to not have fixed before coming out with a second game, but alright. I now have a bunch of cats.
Hi.
Witches are still the most important right now because we need to make sure we have refills on all of our things we need to eat. I know I said I was just doing one more day, but I'm going to squeeze one more in and then I gotta go. Oh, we can level up somebody. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do should be tea room furniture, just because we have a buff for that. It's a little crowded in here. Okay, we're almost done.
Hi!
We get it, you know how to talk to animals. It's giving Cindy. Am I running out of anything yet? Nope. And nobody asked me for a ham sandwich. I got a cutting board and everything. Maybe I don't have enough cooking skill for that? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Is that it? Okay. So, we're gonna make sure we got everything we need. I'm gonna grab this even though I don't need it yet. And then let's do coffee beans, herbs, and we're good, I think. So this one. Hold up, we need more room. All right, that's one way to do it. So this. We're gonna put all of these over here and hopefully not screw our walking path up. And then this one's gonna go here. I think that'll work. Give me a second. And we're good for... Do you want to be in this? Because this is on. Yeah. Jesus. Give me a second.
I might have fucked this today. Like a...
This is on. Give me a second. Okay, and on that lovely note, I am going to close for today. So, again, I'm not putting up a schedule yet just because I'm not entirely sure how it's going to go. So, if you're not in my Discord, definitely be in my Discord to get the notifications when I'm live, game night notifications, all that fun stuff. But yeah, I'll see you when I see you.